All right. Okay, Diane, they are here waiting on us. Guess what, my friends? I have a special guest tonight. Diane Lampert from Home Office is here. And oh my goodness, so many people are already on, Diane. I think they're drooling. They're waiting to see all the new stuff and want to hear what you have to say. And welcome everyone to Friday Night Scrapbooking. So happy to have you here. Can you believe 2 weeks has gone by since our last visit with Kylie Kingham? Kylie was on. That was so fun. And I got 2 guests in a row. So tonight we're going to have Diane. She has got some awesome products to share with you. But real quick, I just want to say hello because Cherie is here, Mary's here, Susie's here, Lynette, Janice, Mary, Christine, Mary B, Deb is here, Judy's here, back from her vacation, Cheryl, Victoria, Carolyn, Fenda, Kelly H. Oh my goodness, it just goes on. Amy's here, Kimberly's here, Julie's here, Yvonne, Pam, Christine. I could just go on and on. Welcome, everybody. If you're new, I always like to hear if you're new. So at some point in the chat, while Diane's chatting with you, I can keep up with the chat a little bit tonight and put an N or just say, I'm new, this is my first time, because I like to say hello before we end up going. But are you guys ready? We've got New Mexico, North Carolina, Ohio, Kentucky, Wisconsin. Deb says this is the first time watching. Debbie S. Houston, Texas. So yeah, Sandy's here from Colorado. Everybody's just waiting. I'm keeping them in anticipation, Diane. Before I let Diane take it over, I just wanted to do a quick little welcome. Hello to everyone. But hang on one second, Diane, because I can't wait to share. I have to just share a little something that I've been up to. So give me 1 minute. It's a minute and a half. If you haven't seen my Instagram, okay, I want to just share real quick what I've been up to while we're getting ready to see all the good new stuff from Creative Memories. But guess what? We're going to do some cute little patriotic pages. One second. Woo, let me just share a little bit more. We're going to do some patriotic pages tonight. I'm also going to share what I've been up to, which is some fun new cut files, because I've kind of just, I don't know, I had to put my design hat on and just kind of go off doing my thing a little bit. But I want to share what I did. So this little video right here is on my Instagram. So if you haven't joined me on Instagram, I'm at craft.some.joy. And I fell in love with the You Quack Me Up paper. I'm going to show you these a little closer tonight, and thought, I really want some stuff to go with it. So I got on the computer, did some designs, and well, Sandy, I know you don't have Instagram. That's why I'm showing you here. Okay. So you can see my new fun collection. I'm going to show you up close and personal. But this was kind of fun. It was like a speed zoom of what I did, creating some of the new designs I had, did some cut files. And so let's get into this, you guys. I'm ready to teach you how to do this if you're ready to learn print and cut files and kind of take our scrapping to the next level. So what do you say? Let me know if you guys like it. The baby lovers out there, the grandparents, the new moms, all you guys, right? There's some cute new artwork to go with the new collection. So I'm going to share that at the end, so stay tuned. But without further ado, Marian says yard work can wait. Yes. All right. Diane, are you ready? I'm gonna let them go hog wild with what's new from Creative Memories. So I'm gonna switch it over to what's in front of Diane. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Ta-da!
Thank you, Lauren, for inviting me, and I am so excited to be sharing with you all tonight. We have, it's called Sneak Peek Friday. And
Yes.
so basically, all of this will be available on Tuesday, so you get a sneak peek tonight if you're ready. So we have What a Zoo 2 Buy It All Bundle. And I just think it's adorable. I hope, Lauren, you'll have to tell me if you can see this or can't see this.
Yeah,
I'm going to go through the components of the bundle with you really quickly. I mean, it's so much. There are 2 paper packs, a matte pack, embellishments, 3 packs of stickers, 2 new tools. So if you're ready, I will get started with the What a Zoo 2 collection.
Okay.
We always love it when there are 2 paper packs because they coordinate so perfectly. And this one is so cute. It's got a lot of jungle leaves and waves. It's got a diamond grid, our zebra stripe, our spotted print, reptile footprints,
Diane,
animal
one
spots.
second. Diane, can you hear me? Can you hear me? One sec. We've got to figure out where the echo is coming. How about now? Give me just a sec. How about now? Can someone say I turned
And if you want, I can
mute. I'm going to mute one. Should I mute the one that's facing you or the upright? The one facing down? Is that better?
The one that's facing. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I muted that one.
Okay. I can also just get off of that one if you want.
Yeah, why don't we try that? Okay, the front facing, we can turn that one off. Yay! How about now, you guys? Let us know. Now, Diane?
That should be better. Yeah?
Now, can you guys
hear me?
Can you guys hear Diane? Somebody's got to type in the chat that we're good. Okay, she turned off her.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
She's still echoes.
Can you hear me now?
They're saying you're still okay. It might need a second.
Because that one's off.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask.
So
how about now?
The other
how about now? I know echoing is crazy. Perfect. We've got a perfect.
It is.
All right. There we go.
Okay. So I'll just start over with my 2 paper packs, okay?
Yay.
So let us know if there's something you can't see or you can't hear. The 2 designer paper packs are absolutely gorgeous. So really this collection is all about being inspired by wildlife adventures and jungle themed birthday celebrations and safaris and petting zoos. The palette consists of Kelly and dark green, mustard, light orange, navy, light blue, beige, tan, umber, brown, and dark brown. So there is a buy it all bundle for a limited time, and I'll tell you about the bonus items in that bundle. So these designer papers will work for so many things. So from jungle leaves and waves and diamond grids and zebra stripes, spotted reptile footprints, the animal spots, the jungle corners, the stripes squared, which I love that pattern.
I love
the
that.
animal print and palm leaves. So that's paper pack 1. Then we love our Fast to Fab paper pack, and the way I made this sample, I put it in like this, but we love our Fast to Fab papers, and this one is water waves and striped palm, a tri print, the reptile and jungle footprints, and then there's a jungle blues print that I just love the blue that they put in this one. So you've got 2 coordinating paper packs to start. And those both come in the bundle. Then next we've got a matte pack, which I just adore. I mean, I love matte packs anyway so much. So you've got the 4 by 6, and you've got the 4.5 by 6.5 to use as journal boxes and mats. Animal House. I mean, some of these are just so cute. Roar, Wild and Free.
So cute.
It's a zoo around here. Safari. So just so cute, giraffing me crazy.
I
think
love
that's
that one.
adorable. So it's for so much more than just zoo, if you ask me. And then next we've got our layered embellishments. So we've got two. Let me just tell you about this one. We've got these layered, and we call them die cuts. They're embellishments, and they're layered. They're ready to go to work for you, and they work so perfectly. So let me show you some examples of how you'll use these. So isn't this adorable how they layer with the stickers, and they just are so easy. They're so easy to work with. Here's another sample showing the designer paper pack and using the layered embellishments, the layered die cuts, and then we've got 3 packs of stickers. So let me tell you about those. So you're going to love all of them. The first one is really a general zoo themed pack with all types of animals, and then you've got icons. They've got some adorable hearts. You've got things like, I mean, really all the animal prints, the paw prints. You've got just everything in that first pack. The second pack, I think this might be my favorite this time. It's border stickers, but it's so much more. So can you see this one? It says Walk on the Wild Side, and I'm just going to show you. This is a sample using the Walk on the Wild Side. How cute is that? And then it's also using, you know, it's got the rest of the border on it. And do you see this one? It says zoo at the top. So I'm going to show you this. So this is using this sticker. So it pops out, and that's a border sticker. Isn't that adorable?
It's so cute.
It's so cute. So cute. So that is the border pack. And then there's a third pack of stickers. This is a brand new font. It's an ABC 123 pack. They're spotted giraffe-like patterns. And I think they're adorable. Uppercase, lowercase, punctuation. It's going to be so much fun. So I've got 2 samples showing the new font, the Walk on the Wild Side. So cute. And I've got this sample, the What a Zoo. Isn't that cute? So cute.
And I have to say, I think
love those. And
Diane, if you hold that for just it's a little glitchy. I think the internet is a little glitchy, but if you hold it for a second, they can, yeah, there you go. The mane on the lion and the mane on the giraffe. Yeah, I think we're gonna hear what that's made out of, right?
yeah, so let me tell you about that. I can actually speak to that right now. And I will tell you that this is my granddaughter almost 3 years ago. So I didn't know they were using her pictures, and we've been to the zoo a lot since these pictures. But this is the two animals are made with a brand new Border Maker cartridge. So this is called Zebra Stripe. Zebra Stripe comes in the Buy It All bundle. You get Zebra Stripe and you get Bamboo Decorative Border Punch. So this is the bamboo. I love it so much. I think both of these tools will be must-have tools. You'll be able to punch the trunk with one color. You'll be able to add leaves of whatever color you want, so you could double it. You can also, I think, use it for just so many other things. So for instance, this is what it looks like, but can you imagine using it with all kinds of birds or flowers, or I mean, it's just such a decorative, beautiful piece. So that is called the Bamboo Decorative Border Punch. And then this one is called the Zebra Stripe. So what I love about Zebra Stripe is, do you see the inside negative space? So when you look at the giraffe and the lion, the manes have been created with the inside of the Zebra Stripe. So let's talk for a minute about Zebra Stripe. For me, when I saw this sample, what dawned on me was that it looked like it was fringe. And so I think this could be used for so many things, whether it's elegant or casual. It's kind of a rustic themed collection, right? So it's outdoor, wildlife themed. And this is another sample using it. So it's going to have a an outside and an inside. And this sample, we're actually using 1-inch squares on it behind it, so you can actually make it as colorful as you want. And here's another sample using it. So when you punch the bamboo out, you're going to be able to have a straight border, or you can punch, you know, around a shape. Isn't that cute? I think
so
it's
great.
adorable.
And I think it's
It's so
kind of
cute.
like the gum leaf punch where people were like, well, gum leaf, that's kind of Australian. But then we started seeing how many other ways you could use the shapes and the texture. It's all about texture.
Oh,
Yeah.
exactly. Exactly. Oh, and here's one more. So this is using both of them. So this is letting the fringe, so you've trimmed the edge of the fringe, and then you've also made kind of a title up here, and you've kept it intact, and then you've added an embellishment. So isn't that
So
amazing?
cute.
It just looks so cute. Okay, so you've got 2 paper packs, matte pack, layered embellishments, 3 sticker packs, 2 new tools, and this is the bonus item. If you get the buy it all bundle while it's available, which this will go fast, I will tell you already, then you get the 63 pack of puffy stickers. This is the bonus item. It's 4 sheets of puffy stickers. And I don't remember doing puffy stickers before. I need to ask about that. They
I don't
are
ever
photo
have.
safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we have. But how adorable are these? I mean, I showed them to my granddaughter. She's now 4.5, and she's like, "Oh, I love these so much." I mean, she just couldn't stop touching them. She just said, "Oh my gosh, these are amazing." So there'll be so many fun things that you can do with these, whether you're a card maker, a crafter, a scrapbooker. This is a card made with the different sticker packs and using the puffy stickers. Isn't that just adorable? So they're just so much fun in person. You just have to have them. They will make you feel just happy, just so happy. Now, would you like me to share I'll share a sample page, a layout of the Fast to Fab page. So this is a left and this is a right, but you know how fast the Fast to Fab pages go together. And so this is the Fast to Fab papers. And honestly, you just need 3 or 4 pictures each side, and then they go together in just minutes, really. And then you add your embellishments. So that's using Fast to Fab. And then we also have a fabulous project recipe, which Lauren can tell you about later. So this one, we're punching on the inside with the zebra stripe border maker cartridge. So that's the left side. And then this is the right side. So again, we're using it as a border. And with this project recipe, there is enough product left that you actually can make this super cute card, which becomes a gift card. So a gift card can be held in there. And so you get that with this project recipe because you have enough product left over from doing that. So I think that's fantastic, right? And oh, let me show you the album cover too. So this is not included in the bundle. This is available with starting on Tuesday. It's a green Jubilee book cloth, and it features a jungle scene design at sunset.
That is so weird.
What's that?
You should see. It's got brick on it right now.
Oh,
I'm wondering if you could set it down on the table.
does that help?
So strange. It's like oh, you know why? It's green. It's like it must be the color of a green screen.
Oh,
It
well,
is
let's not do
so
that then.
strange. It looks just like a green
Yep.
screen, but it's beautiful. You
Well, I
guys.
know what that is, so let's not go there. Let's not do that. So let me tell you then, let's move into the Q3 Totally Tonals. And Lauren can just pop up one of our digital assets for to show you the album.
For the album.
It is beautiful, but it does look like a green screen, yes. So the Totally Tonal Zoo is one of 3 new Q3 paper packs. This one is different than the others that I showed you in the What a Zoo 2. It's a texture designer paper pack, and it has bamboo, cheetah, giraffe, jungle, reptile, and zebra printed papers. It also has a set of stickers that go with it. So it will coordinate perfectly with the What a Zoo's 2 collection, and you'll be able to just add that many more pages and ideas. And also, just if you have animals, you like animal prints, you're an outdoor person, or tropical vacation, this will be perfect. This is one of 3. So the next one is called the Totally Tonal Autumn Designer Paper Pack. Now these are available for a limited time, so you really want to think about if you want to go ahead and get these and how many of them. They go quite quickly. This is 6 sheets of the autumn, and it's photographic autumn themed textures in a warm palette. It will coordinate with an upcoming autumn collection. So let's think about that. So these photographic autumn themed textures are acorns and leaves and linen and rain and sweater and trees. And then, so, I mean, they're just going to go with everything really. So that is the autumn Totally Tonal. And of course the borders are always coordinating. So I'm thinking for family pictures, you know, for this fall, you might be thinking some of these colors for your clothing. Just mentioning that if this is going to be coordinating with an upcoming collection, right?
And we have to have
right
that match our scrapbook pages.
Right? Yes. I mean, really, don't we do that? We do that.
Yes,
so Totally Tonal Summer is our 3rd Totally Tonal for 3rd quarter. This one, it does also have photographic summer themed textures in a bright palette with a boardwalk, dandelions, grass, night sky, sand, and water, which are really what we do in the summer, right? We're somewhere in here. Also has matching coordinating border stickers, and then it also coordinates currently with our Sunrays for Days collection, which came out a couple months ago. So if you've ordered Sunrays for Days or you're thinking about it, you'll probably want to get this summer Totally Tonal pack and stickers as well. It'll just really help your collection keep going. You can just create that many more things with it. So those are all limited edition Totally Tonals for this quarter. We can't wait to hear what you like with those collections. And then I also have a brand new card kit. So let me tell you about that. The new card kit is called the Feeling Bright Card Kit. It's got a really sweet box. I put together some of the cards, and it's got quite a bit of bonus products. So this is a really fun one. It'd be great to do with kids. These usually go together in about 30 minutes. They're all labeled. You just need adhesive and some foam squares, and you can have a whole set of 12 cards done in no time. And sometimes I leave the sentiments off, and then I can use it for, you know, whether it's a birthday or whatever I need it for. I'll actually show you how much bonus product comes in it. And they all come with their instructions. So each card, it'll tell you how to put it together. I did not put all of them together yet. And the bonus product, oh, it's right here. Hang on 2 seconds. This is how much bonus product.
Is all of the are all the card kits photo safe also? I don't know if I've ever asked that.
I think they are. I want to say I think they are, but I don't want to guarantee that, but I'm pretty sure they are. So do you see all of these? There are a lot of thinking of you, happy birthdays, let's celebrate, sunshine. So all of that is bonus that I just pulled out of that packet. So that is bonus sentiments, bonus items. So that is really handy when you're buying a card kit and you're not sure, you know, why you need the cards. So the Feeling Bright card kit is also available on Tuesday. And let's see. So I'm just curious if you all, if you're, you know, if this is you're just so excited about the What is Zoo 2 Buy It All bundle with the 2 new tools. What kind of projects will you use it for? Is it for vacation? Is it for trips to the zoo? Is it for things like tropical vacations? Is it just outdoor adventures? I'm curious what you use kind of rustic patterned papers and product for. I'm curious what their favorite thing is tonight.
Pop it in the chat. What's your favorite? And the cards, Jenny had a, yeah, Jenny said, but wait, there's more. There's always more, Jenny. And the cards in the card kit aren't, they're not 5x7. They're not 4x6. Aren't they like a, 4.5? What is the
I want to
measurement?
say 4 1/4, or I want to say
Four
four
and
and
a
a half
quarter.
by 5 1/4. But
Yeah.
I can measure really
Yes.
quick.
Yes.
Give
I
me two
think that's
seconds.
something really close. So they're not exactly 4x6 or 5x7. They're kind of that in between. I know that from
Mhm.
the white ones, right? Because we always make things for the they have the white blank card kit too.
Yeah, so they are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2.
Ooh, you remembered 4 1/4 by 5.5. Nice.
Because I
So,
use blank cards a lot.
yeah.
I do a lot of blank card creation.
And with all the bonuses from that, you could
Hmm.
just grab a blank card kit and go to town even more. They're so cute. It really reminds me of the secret box, right?
Yes, and I was just going to say that. And if you have a little bit of the paper left over or the embellishments left over from the secret box, I really feel like these would be perfect to coordinate together.
Yeah.
That's my feeling. Yeah.
Okay, Diane, are you
I
ready?
would definitely.
Here
Yes.
we go. Here's what they want those for. Okay,
Okay.
Girl Scout trip to the zoo, Disney pages, zoo trips, San
Yes.
Diego Zoo, Washington D.C. Zoo. Julie says she practically raised her kids at the zoo.
Yep.
Plus, we had birthday parties there. New York Zoo, zoo trips, Disney World, trips to Disneyland. Oh, Jungle Cruise, Tarzan
Yes.
attraction. Yep. Let's see. Drive through safari. Oh, that sounds fun, Chris. Zoo.
Yes.
So yeah. Zoo trips in
It was
Phoenix
also
and
fun.
Louisville.
So I have
Yep.
a question for you guys as we choose collections. So my kids just got back from California and they did San Diego Zoo, they did Monterey Bay Aquarium, they did several
Mm.
different kind of theme park things. And so I'm curious if for the zoo or the safari pages, I should use the What is Zoo 2 collection. And then would you use uh, would use Wanderlust for their other just, you know, like I'm curious if
Oh,
you use
Monterey
two
Bay
collections in one
Aquarium.
album.
Monterey
Hmm.
Bay Aquarium. You've got the serene
Hmm.
waters with those the fish. Oh my gosh. So
Yeah.
yeah, serene
I'm
waters so
going.
beautiful.
My daughter-in-law is editing the photos as we speak, and I'm just planning my album for them. But she's hoping to get down to like 80 to 100 photos for their. I think they were gone for almost 10 days.
Wow. Wow. That's so fun. Yeah. I
Hmm.
love it. Love it.
So I'm curious, when you guys go on a vacation, who edits the photos and how many photos do you try to get it down to for one album, or do you care?
That's a good question. Guys, pop that in the chat. Do
Uh,
you limit yourself on the photos or do you just print what you want and make as many albums as you need? Right?
it's something to think about, isn't it, though,
It is.
as we
Yeah.
create a lot of albums. And I mean, my granddaughter's not 5 yet, and I don't even want to tell you how many albums she has already.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
lot. Hmm.
But I have to say, peekaboo pockets really have made a huge difference for me.
I agree.
So, because sometimes there's just a 2-page spread that needs 5 more pictures in it, and you can do that with peekaboo pockets. All the different
Yeah.
ways. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're
You
really
can add
right.
a lot. You can add a lot, especially the 6x12. Oh, yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of folks are saying they scrap them all. And Mary says she edits her photos and she does not limit herself until she's actually scrapbooking. So it
Yeah,
looks
I
like
kind of
people
do
are
that too.
printing what they want.
Yeah,
Nobody's
good.
limiting.
Good.
I love it.
I'm glad to hear it. So what I want you to know is the two freebies are the puffy stickers and the free digital download with decorative ideas for this Buy It All bundle. I don't know what you guys think, if you have a favorite on the bamboo or the zebra stripe, but I personally feel like everybody I've shown and everybody that's seen them, they think both of these are really great tools. So I feel like this Buy It All bundle will be going quite quickly in the next couple of weeks, just putting it out there.
Right, right.
Just curious what everybody thinks if they like these two new tools.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Do you like the bamboo, the zebra, or both?
Yeah, do you have to have both? That's what I want to know. Do you have to
my
have
gosh,
both of the
Lori
new
says
tools?
she averages 400 photos an album and 18 tape runners. I love Lori that you know that.
Yeah.
I
That's really good. That's really good.
That's awesome.
I think I average more tape runners than that. I'm just going to put it out there. I do not want to actually say how many tape runners I go through in an album, but I want to say that I always need more. Yes.
Love the tools. Diane, do you remember the price point on the bundle? Was it $119? Is that right?
Do you know what? I don't. I can go look it up really quick if you want. Do you want me to?
Let me see if I can find it really quick. 115.
Okay.
115.
So that's a great deal with everything that you get. It's a lot.
Everything. That's the 2 paper packs, the 2 tools, 3 stickers.
The layered embellishments, and then you get the puffy stickers complimentary.
Oh, right. Yeah. And
the mats.
Right?
Stickers. Yep.
Stickers, which have the great I don't know if they really saw that. Could you bring the zoo page back up with the border sticker? That's the fence again. And just
sure.
You know which one? Why I was drooling.
I do. Yeah, I do know which one. It's great. Let me find that for you. Right here. Walk on the wild side.
Yeah. And I'm going to do something. Just keep it there, Diane, and I'm going to zoom in for you.
Okay.
One sec. Skipping around on me here. I want to show you guys this. There we go. Can you? Okay. Oh, yeah. Look at that. So there we go. Do you see that fence? That's a sticker, you guys. Okay. That's a sticker. And it's so cute. And we've never had anything like that. So they're making it so easy for us to layer and do these really cool designs. Isn't that neat? Okay. So I just had to kind of zoom in so you guys could see.
And then the other one, just to show you, so that's one way to do it. And then this is the other way with the layered embellishment, the die cut. So do you see this one as well?
That's so cute, right? Oh, on the square. I love the 3 little photos dancing across and the little embellishment in the center. That's so fun.
Yeah, so
and that's
cute.
Your granddaughter, isn't it, Diane?
Yeah, so that is her. She is a lot older now, and but yeah, my son actually took these pictures, like I said, almost 3 years ago. So it seems funny now.
Right.
That's Sylvia with her nanny Carly.
Yeah. So fun.
So fun.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, high capacity tape runner. Yeah. Maureen said
we need that. I'd be all for that. I kind of need that, actually.
Maureen said it's 125 Canadian, so thank you. I know we've got a bunch of our Canada friends here, and happy Canada Day, everyone.
Yes. Yes. Yay! Happy Canada Day. So exciting.
That's fun that we got to be on a Canada Day tonight. You guys are still on here. So yeah. All right.
Yeah, thank you.
So Ginny, I think what I'll do, since I'm going to take you through really quick the new product and the bundle. Diane, I'm going to switch over to that just for a sec. And and then if you have any more questions for Diane, just let me know. And then if not, we can just thank her for being here. So,
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
excited to be with you,
yeah,
and so yeah, I'm thank you for inviting me. It's always fun to pop in, and I appreciate you guys all being on tonight. And I hope it helps you to see up close and personal the samples that are created by our contributors, because
yeah.
this is what we, our contributors make samples, and we take the photographs with these, and I'm just really lucky that I get to share them.
I know. It's so fun. So the bundle here, you guys, you probably have it on your screen right now. So it's 115 US. Paper pack, fast to fab, variety matte pack, layered embellishments, stickers, border stickers, letter stickers, the bamboo border punch, the zebra stripe border maker cartridge, and then your bonus is the puffy stickers. And like Diane said, also a digital download for ideas. So there you go. You guys can see it. That's a lot of stuff. Right. And it does coordinate if you did have there was a card kit. Wasn't it a card kit, Diane, that they did with the same
Um,
artwork? Not a card, making, not a, or was it
Oh, we had a small,
a small
it was a
little,
small card that
a
you could
small card?
purchase. It
Yeah.
was like a fold up card, I believe.
Yeah. And then we had a theme pack, right? I believe.
We did have a theme pack. So
So,
this is
mhm.
taking some of the elements of the theme pack, which was super popular, and they've just taken it a lot further. And like I said, I absolutely adore the blue that they used in this. They used two different
Yeah.
blues, and I just love some of they just made it such a bigger collection, and I really think it's so usable.
And I have up on the screen right now the album cover because we were having some
Good.
really weird green screen feedback. But you guys can see why now. It was showing up like bricks.
That's so weird.
For some reason. But look at that beautiful, beautiful cover with the artwork and foiling on there. It's gorgeous. So that's different. And I'm just going to scroll through really quick and please pop in the chat before Diane goes. I'm going to check the chat if you have any other questions while I'm scrolling through the designer paper, the fast to fab, um, the matte pack. I was going to do this on Facebook today, and Facebook decided to throw me a curveball, and I can't figure out how to stream to my business page anymore. They did an update. I don't know if this happened to you, Diane. They did an update. They're like,
Hmm.
we're going to make your business experience better. And now I can't stream to my business page with my streaming software. So
Well,
thank you. Thank
yes. Well, I just want to say I have I'm with you on all those things, and I stream straight to Facebook now. Something about the live streaming and to big groups or something, and it didn't like me for a while, so
you.
we decided to part ways.
Oh my goodness. So we're just going through such a beautiful collection. I hope you like seeing these. So I'm doing it here on YouTube since I was not able to do it on Facebook. But you can see all of these beautiful samples. This is what Diane was showing us. There's the bamboo. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. And then there's 3 new totally tonal texture packs. So each quarter they've released the new totally tonals. This quarter it's so different, and there's no buffet, there's no buy get with this one. It's just the 3 paper packs and the 3 sticker packs. So I just
And they
want to
go
make
super quick.
they do. So there's the zoo textures, the summer textures, and the autumn textures. And I love how they have the stickers like the wood that matches the wood paper. I
I know. I think
love it when they
I
do
think they've really taken it up a notch. Our design team has really taken
that.
it up a notch on these totally tonals. I'm so impressed with the sample pages and just seeing what you can do with the stickers and the coordinating designer sheets. And I just think they're so smart. And I love that autumn and summer and zoo go with other collections. I mean, we haven't seen the autumn collection yet, so you have to
We
stay tuned for
haven't.
that.
Yeah.
But if you're working on autumn, I'd be very confident in getting some autumn paper and stickers now.
Yeah. So hopefully, Sarah, I just saw your question. There's not a totally tonal buffet. It's just those packs. And Jamie says she's gonna use the safari paper with her daughter's baby shower photos. That it's a
Cute.
safari theme. How fun
I
is that?
love it.
How
Oh, I
fun.
love it. I think that's a great idea. I
Yeah.
love it. It's very
And
sweet.
yeah, and these are, since the here in the US, the Monday is a holiday, July 4th. Then these will launch on Tuesday at noon Central. So yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
so yeah, so I hope you enjoy the new products. I'm going to play with them. I'm excited to get some pictures printed and start playing with all these beautiful new products. And I can't wait to see what your favorite things are. And I can't wait to hear all about the rest of your evening, Lauren. So I hope you guys
Thank
have a
you.
great night. And I can't thank you
Thank
enough
you.
for inviting me, and just have a wonderful weekend. Happy Canada Day. Happy 4th of July, everyone.
Thank you, Diane. Thanks so much
Okay.
for joining us. It was
Okay.
awesome.
Bye, Lauren.
Have fun. See you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. All right, friends. So we are going to be, one sec here. There we go. We are going to be doing, well, you just got to see all about some brand new products, right? And tonight we're going to do a little more with patriotic pages. And you know what? I just might have to change it all up a little bit, because when Diane was showing those pages, I happen to have the bamboo punch. So I don't know, maybe we're going to have to punch some bamboo and see what happens. Okay. And then, like I mentioned before, I have some new ideas that I wanted to share with you too. So let's get started. I'm going to swap over to my overhead, and I need to turn the lights on for you so we can get a little brighter for you, see what's going on. And I'm so happy you guys are saying Happy Canada Day, because this is really all about just celebrating our countries, right? And enjoying that we get to live in the places that we call home. And so part of that, I thought it would be kind of fun to get my Stars and Spirit paper pack out and do a little scrapping with you tonight. And this is really a easy technique. So if you are doing, if you have the Canada Day collection, in fact, I have it. Let me see if I can grab it fast enough. Right here, Canadian Pride. Right, that's the new one right here, Canadian Pride. You know, I have to buy everything. So this would be the same kind of fun. You could do the same idea that we're going to do tonight, maybe with the Canadian flag border strips, or you could try it with the trees. But the idea is just to kind of have fun with how you celebrate, and give you just a fun little tip and technique. So what I want to share with you tonight is a very easy, oh my, I've got to clean my mat. Oh dear. I want to share with you a very easy, I've been busy, you guys. I've been so busy. I've been creating up a storm. So I forgot to get the repositionable adhesive off my mat. So give me a sec here. I don't want to keep sticking to it. Okay, so I wanted to share this fun, easy peasy way to create a base page. And here's what I was noticing on this paper. Is my volume too low? Okay, let me see if I can bring it up a little bit for you. See how that works. Okay, let me know if that's a little better. And this paper I thought was so beautiful. And then I flipped it over and I'm like, oh, that paper's so beautiful too, right? So I was looking at it and I'm like, well, I really want the blue background but I really love the fireworks on the front. And so you guys have seen this a million times, but again, I'm just going to reiterate how easy it is to use our 12-inch trimmer to create this beautiful base page out of one sheet of paper, right? Okay, so how do we do that? And it's really easy, and I know we've done it before, but again, I just kind of wanted to take a minute just to go over the simple technique. Okay, so here's the paper. This is the Stars and Spirit collection, and this collection has paper and stickers in it. That's all that came with the Stars and Spirit, much like the Canadian Pride has paper and stickers. And so when we're looking at this, I decided, and you can change this up, I decided to do a 1-inch frame for my paper, right? Because I thought that would be, gives me, you know how I love to always make photos the star of my pages. And what I thought that would do was, would give me still a chance to bring in some cardstock, a cardstock, or you could even use more designer paper if you'd like that. And then you can bring in your photos, right? So I love 4x4 photos. So this would be a perfect opportunity to bring in those 4x4 photos, do kind of a window grid layout on that. And then you've got all this fun room to add embellishments, and we'll get into doing all this fun stuff, right? And so fast and easy, right? That's kind of what I wanted to share tonight too, is that we can do pages, we can do super fancy pages, but we can also do quick, easy, but yet beautiful pages as well. Okay, so let's jump in, and you might want to try this even if you're just working on whatever page you're working on, right? You can do this technique for creating a base page with the corresponding back side of your paper. So all I'm going to do is move this over to the 1-inch line on my trimmer, and we're going to bring the housing unit with the white line all the way up to the top. I should have a 1 up here. I think it peeled off, but that's another reason I love seeing, you know, people a lot of times ask, why do you have numbers on the side? Because if you're cutting frames and different things, you want to know where you're going to stop. Now, there's also numbers on the metal brace also, so you can look at that. But once you roll the housing unit over it, you can't see it. But anyhow, it's this top line, okay? So you want to make sure that that top line is lined up with the 1-inch, and your paper is on the 1-inch line. And once it's lined up, you're going to press down on the housing unit. You can kind of feel it punch through the paper. And I'm going to go all the way down, and I'm going to stop at 11. Okay, I'm not going to go all the way to the end. I'm going to stop at 11, lift up, and now I'm going to just rotate my paper and do that 3 more times. It's that easy. That's it. So I'm coming all the way up to the 1, coming down to 11, up, rotate, turn, up to the 1, press down, coming down to the 11, up, rotate, and 1 more time, press down and down to the 11. And that's it. Guys, that's it. Ta-da! Done. So now we have 2 base pages, just that easy. And this is what gets you over, oh no, I don't want to use my, you know, favorite paper because I love one side or I love the other side, you know, and so now you get to love both sides. So easy, easy peasy. And then you can just flip it over. And then, and one of my favorite tricks is if you are not working on a, if you're working directly on a scrapbook page, you can just stick it right down. If you are not, and you may want to use this later or for something else, just grab a few tape chips and weld this together. These are my, we could call them welding strips, right? And pop them in here. And then that just holds the center paper in place enough that you can kind of move it around and work with it. Okay, so there's our base. Again, try it with whatever paper you like. So if you like the red, and then look at this beautiful gingham on the back, or if you want to do gingham and put the red on the front, same technique. And you can vary that. Like if you just want a 1/2 inch, you just mark it on your trimmer, and you know, do your best at getting the frame size that you want. Okay, so the other thing we're going to do tonight is a fun little decoration. And when I was looking at the collection, you know, there were some great designs and they were using the border stickers. And I thought, you know, I haven't really played with my templates in a while. And I thought, you know, it is the land that I love. So let's maybe do something fun with the heart shape for the collection. So what I did is I started with the index sheet, and you can use white cardstock, or if you have an extra, which I usually have an extra, I just take out the index sheet. And it is much lighter weight paper now. I know I get that asked that a lot. Yes, it is. And they're not going back to the heavier cardstock, right? But it still works great. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And Julie, I know the binder clips, I know a lot of people like putting those on your trimmer to show where to stop also. So if you are, if you need like you just stick a binder clip on the rail, and then it shows you where to stop when you're making a frame. So that's another technique as well. Okay, so for the heart, what I'm doing is I'm using the outside of the pattern piece, and I'm starting the white with the red blade. And here's another thing. I had not switched out my green and blue blades for a while. They still had the old CM logo on it. Like if you can see, the new blades have Creative Memories. I was wondering why I was struggling so much cutting my paper. I switched them out. I'm like, oh, this is so nice. They cut so easy. So, you know, that's an easy upgrade. You know, when you're maybe like during the promos, I know there were some questions on, oh, will the zoo be around when the promos, there's, you know, the big promos are coming mid-month. And, I think, you know, that's 2 weeks. I'm hoping they bought enough inventory for that. So, and hopefully if I learn something that, you know, inventory is running low, I'll definitely let you know. But I agree. And the blades are another thing. Like if you need to, if you really want to get a bonus bundle, if you haven't bought these, boy, what a difference that made. I'm just saying. Just saying. Okay. So the other thing we're going to need tonight is some navy cardstock. And I forgot to grab those. Let me grab my navy cardstock. This navy just goes, it's that dark, rich color. So it goes, it's a nice contrast with some of the lighter blues and reds that are in this pack. And we're going to take the navy cardstock and we're going to cut the next size up, which is the green blade. Okay, so we're going to take the heart pattern. I'm just going to do it down here in the corner so it's a little easier for me to reach. green blade. I'm telling you, so much easier than the first time I did this. Green blade. And around. Here we go. Make sure you're loose before you move your pattern piece. And now we have the backing, the white and the blue. Okay, so looking at our stickers then, I just thought that the wavy flag was so fun. And you'll notice to create this design, I actually ended up using 2 of these. So there's still a third one left if you want to use that somewhere else. Okay, so what I did was, so we're going to grab a new one. So I'll show you how we make this cute little heart. And I'm going to take, and you want to grab something like, I'm just going to grab the little plastic container my blades are in. And I started with the line, get my white heart right here, and just up towards the top of the heart. Okay, so I'm just eyeballing it. Yeah, about right there. And I'm just going to set that first line down. And you're going to need your precision point scissors. And we're just going to snip this off. I'm going to go on the back side so you can follow the curve just like that. And then now take this piece and just, you know, that's what I have that for. Just stick it there because we're going to come back and use that. Okay. And there. Okay. So what you'll notice now, you've got your first wave, and this is going to set your blue line that's going to come down your heart. So now what I'm going to do is take that piece I just snipped off, and I need to match it according to the swell. Okay, so if you'll notice, like, this does not match. I mean, you might like that. Maybe you like that. So instead, I'm going to switch it around. So it's not the edge that I cut off the side of the heart. I'm flipping it over to the other edge. And what I'm going to do is just eyeball it. I mean, if you want it to be perfect, grab a ruler, you know, do your measuring if you want it to be perfect. And you can see exactly where to place your blue sticker. Okay, so I'm just going to eyeball it down just a smidge and set my blue one in place. Now I'm going to take, again, the same thing, the scissors. I'm going to snip that off, and you better grab on to that piece and set it right there. Okay, now we're going to take the red one, and we're going to follow that same wave. So again, it's not the edge I cut, but it's the flat edge. And I'm going to just line that right up. Did you guys figure out that's how I did it? Did you? So that right there actually has a seam. This one. This one is the sticker, but this one has a seam. But you know what? You can't even tell, right? Because when you put them all together, it just looks like you keep making the flag. Okay, so let's keep these over here, and we'll come back and use these for the smaller pieces over here. But I think right now I'm going to swap to the next. Let me see if that's what I did. The next, it's kind of hard to see. Foam squares are not very forgiving. Let's just say I'm going to swap to the next wave banner. But again, keep those handy. And I'm going to eyeball it. Bring it down just about right there. Okay. And we're going to snip this side off, but we're going to hang on to it right here. And we're going to snip this side off and hang on to that. And now we're going to do the same thing. So I'm going to take this, flip it over. I'm going to eyeball this time right here. Trim, So you can see once you get the hang of it, it goes pretty quickly. And I'm going to take this, add it right up there, pop this over, trim. And then, you know, depending on how thick or thin you got these waves together, you know, you can just see how many more you're going to put on the wave pattern. So now I'm looking and I'm like, okay, where is the pattern repeat? And on this one, I'm noticing it's not on this side, it's on this side right here. So I'm going to take this and snip it now. I think I'm going to move it down just a smidge. And this time I'm going to need to snip this so that it's right in line with the other line of the blue, right? Okay, whoops. Oh, got to get these on the side so I can use them. Now let's get this piece and we're going to line this up. See where that wave meets. And it looks like it's right here. So this is the trickiest one, right? Because we're following that pattern repeat, but we have to trim the sticker so that it meets up and follows that curve. Does that make sense? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? You're scrapbookers, you know. I didn't quite meet that up, so I'm just gonna join those, pop that right on there. I think this one's a little off, and you can adjust those as you need. And now I'm just gonna trim off those little extras, right? So you guys are following along, I'm sure. Okay. And then if you want to do that one last piece, we're going to have to do the same thing, like find where that pattern, that wave pattern is. So it's over towards this edge. Snip that. Okay, so it's right here. Looks like it's about right there. I'm going to snip that off again. I think it's just a really fun, sweet design though. I love it with the waves going across the heart. And then we're gonna, so you still have some little pieces left over that you can probably use somewhere else. And then here, so I'm just gonna trim this straight. The scissors, get that to line up wherever that needs to go. Let's see where, looks like I'm not, oh, I think it means, I think I trimmed the wrong edge. Right, now I'm trying to find it. It looks like right there. And just move that into place where it needs to be. Trim off that little extra on here. Ah, all right, you, we don't want you anymore. You're trash. Okay. I'm gonna just trim right here. So this is right in line with the other ones. Okay, and then move that blue one so that it touches. And now trim it. Okay, so there's the base of your heart. So what I realized was we have a brand new navy fine point pen. And who's loving all the new blue, the new plastic containers? I just ordered a whole bunch more. I am so in love with these. They are very sturdy. These blue ones are the ones that you get free with the Serene Waters collection. So I put my pattern, my templates in there. Anyhow, I'm on a sidetrack, but I love them. Okay, so there's the base for the heart. And let me do this. I'm going to zoom in just a sec. You love the flag heart, Lynette. Okay, oh, good. You wouldn't have figured it out, Sandy. It's a little tricky, isn't it? So that's why I wanted to go through it with you. It's kind of fun. Kind of fun. Okay, so I'm going to, for this, I'm going to zoom in for you guys. How about that? And we're going to do some stitching because, you know, it just kind of goes with this, don't you think? The stitching. So it's kind of hard to see, but oops, which way? This way. Do you see how I put those fun little stitching areas on? So yeah, okay. And the heart, you like the hearts, Yvette? So this is the brand new micro tip pen. This is the navy. And you couldn't see that, could you? Because I'm zoomed in so much. So this is the new micro tip pen, the navy. So I'm just going to go starting. I'm not going over the stickers, but I'm just going around the edge. This does not have to be perfect. In fact, the more imperfect it is, the better it looks, in my opinion, because it actually looks like stitching. And then in between the stickers, you can try going across the stickers. I didn't want to smudge it, so I just skipped and put some stitching in between and then down and around the bottom. Isn't that fun? Gives that little bit of extra oomph, right? And it doesn't take long. Right, you guys? That's it. Ta-da! Finished. So once you have that base, now let's adhere it to the blue, and you've got that nice dark blue outline. And I debated whether I was going to use pattern paper, but then I kind of came back and I really love the contrast of the solid cardstock with the paper. And but it's your choice, right? It's always your choice because you're the scrapbooker. But I loved just kind of how that popped a little bit. So then to finish off the heart, I took the star stickers, and there's 2 sets of 3 clusters of stars here. So you can use whichever ones you want. In fact, on this one, I'll use the other one since I used the red up top, but you just stick 1 cluster all down on top. And then this, I think, has got to be my favorite sticker, is the little US. And are you guys like this? I usually pop up on foam squares my favorite sticker. Zoom back out, Mary. Here we go. You got it. So I tend to use my favorite sticker on the foam squares. So I'm going to grab that USA, but you could do whatever you want. I mean, you know what? I'm going to do something different. So on this one, I used the United States and I popped that up on foam squares. But maybe on this side, maybe what I want to do is use actually USA. And I feel like I need a little bit something more. Ooh, maybe I need the circle. USA and a circle. Let's see, we don't need a flag. Maybe we need some fireworks. Maybe that's what we need. USA and some fireworks over here. So on this one, and you know, because I already have this, maybe I'll put that on that page and I'll put this one on the left page. But of course, one has to get popped up on foam square. So we are going to do USA up on foam squares. And you can pick whatever stickers work with your page, right? And pop that down. And we can do this one over here. And And super simple, fast and easy. Pop this one over here. So, ta-da, ta-da, just like that. So this navy square is cut at 8.5 by 8.5 because we have 4x4s inside. But what I would always suggest is put your photos down, then cut your paper to match your photos, right? Super easy. So let's take a minute and talk about this cute little banner, because this one I also did a little trick on. And if you'll notice, so this is with the banner border punch. Love the banner border punch. And I used the red stripe paper with that. But I also, okay, so that's this paper with the flag on the back. And then I punched a white background with the index sheet, the same index sheet, okay? And then you'll notice right down here, again, the blue pen. Hope you can see that. The blue pen, and just did those little stitches on the edge of the banner. And then what I thought would be kind of fun, so I didn't finish this on purpose, but I thought what would be kind of fun is to come in and punch some blue stars. So I'm just kind of getting some of my navy paper, and I'm targeting that little star area right there. Whoops, come back and grab that. Okay, so I'm just going to get another star here, and yeah, I'm going to get a lot of other debris, punch debris coming out, but you can just use a scrap paper if you wanted something like that. But let me show you what I wanted to do. Bringing that dark blue, I'm going to grab these little blue stars that I punched. We're going to get rid of all that way over there. And I'm going to take the precision point pen, and oh, I should also mention before I do that. So I offset the banner. Okay, so the white is just down a little bit from the red so that it would kind of fill in. I was going to fill in those holes, the stripy holes. But then what I realized was that I had these kind of weird little in-between shapes there. And that's what I wanted to fill with the blue. Let me get my pen. I think I need a new one. This is the one that doesn't work. Let me grab another pen. Let me put a little glue. You could use your, there it goes, precision point or your repositionable adhesive. I should be using the new tweezers we got. Ooh, let me grab those. Right, we got new tweezers in the secret box. And I'm going to pop that right inside. And what a difference. I know it's a little, over the top extra, but what a difference that makes to put that little bit of color. I like it. I think it looks good. I tried it with the white and I decided I like the blue much better. So let's add some more. I think I'll put some, adhesive on here and on here, and then you can see what that looks like with these new little guys here. What do you think? So that's kind of it. Add those in. Are you guys used to working with itty bitty little tiny pieces? The tweezers help. That little touch, right? Kind of just adds a little something, something. So just punch a couple more and then you've got that ready. So on this one, I like that the heart and the banner touch each other. So I would probably, if I were doing the heart at the top, I would put the banner at the top and then cluster my photos around that. But if I were doing the banner on the bottom, so you could see, that's how that would look, right? Easy peasy, just like that. Or if you're going to do it on this side, I would put the banner at the bottom. Yeah, Debbie, don't the blue stars just make such a difference? Those little tiny extra little bits. So you could do that at the bottom. That's what it would look like, and put your little heart down here. And you're gonna have, I was thinking, if I'm hoping to take a lot of pictures on Monday, use this for my pictures, and I want to get at least at least 7 photos, and then I want to use one 4x4 square for my journaling. So I'll probably do photo, photo, photo journaling, then photo, 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 photo on the other side. Okay, so that's the plan. Hope you liked that super simple, easy, fast, fun, patriotic page for the holiday. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful holiday celebrating either here or wherever you are, and just have some fun with that. And if you're not doing, patriotic pages, try it with whatever collection you're working on, right? I mean, it's going to be fun to do that same technique super fast. Okay, so you guys, I know when Diane was on, it was a little tiny bit glitchy. And I happened to, when I went to conference, one of the little gifties I was able to get was a sample of What a Zoo. So do you guys want to play a little bit with it? Okay. So let's take a closer look, just so we can kind of be ready if you want to order this on Tuesday. And we can take a look together. I haven't even had a chance to open this up and really kind of take a look, but I know I've shown you, Diane had those awesome pages, and I showed you the marketing samples, but sometimes it's just kind of nice to see it right laid out in front of you. So she was mentioning all of the fun 4x6 that have a lot of words and different things on it. These are the map pack. And I think what they did, so these do have different sentiments. It's a zoo around here, and on the back it says a day at the zoo. Wild, this one says wild and free. So they're a little different. Sometimes they do the same sentiment on the back, just in a different format, like this one, roar, and then this one is portrait. So there's the map pack. And then the 4.5 by 6.5, those are some journaling cards. It looks like we have cut aparts for those, right? And of course, these are also the perfect size to just lay a 4x6 photo on. And then you have the mat for those already done for you. Okay, and here's the stickers. Let's take a quick look at the stickers and the paper. And then I kind of need to punch that bamboo punch. What do you guys think? Okay, play with the zoo. All right, I don't have a plan in mind, so you guys might have to help me with the zoo since we're going off the cuff here. Okay, so here is the paper. Let's take a closer look. Ta-da! See what we've got here. So what I always like to do is take one sheet of each and flip it over. Do you guys do that too when you get a new pack? I want to see it all. Okay, that's super cute. Super cute. You know, my daughter has a sweatshirt with that print I'm going to have to find a picture of her in that sweatshirt. That would be cute. And that's a great print. That's the navy that Diane was talking about. They added into the kit collection. So this has the bold zebra stripe, and then on the back, kind of a gold and black stripe. That pink is really pretty. And there's the green leaves, blue, and then the tropical print. But that looks like water. That's really pretty. That's really pretty. Okay, so we have those. And then we have stickers. So I don't have the full collection. I don't have embellishments. But I think one of my absolute favorites was this moose right here and his eyeball. And then I do love that little penguin. That's super cute too. So let's see. You know, since we have the blue and I have my navy cardstock right here, let's see what we could do. And every time Diane showed me that bamboo punch, I kept going, now how did they do that? What did they do with that? And it looks like for some of it, they used the negative space. So let's play a little bit with the bamboo punch and see what happens. So I'm going to start with some blue cardstock. And oh, wow, that's really pretty. It's very delicate. Very delicate. Okay, and I have to make sure to line it up in the right place. There we go. Yep. I think this one definitely you could use for other layering. It's just going to be a great texture piece for florals and different things like that too. Okay, so here is the bamboo. What do you guys think? Isn't it pretty? Can see it up close. Yeah. Jenny says she loves the penguin too. I love that little penguin. Okay, so I am not sure. Maybe what they did was use this negative punch. I don't know. To see. Kind of looked like that. What do you guys think? If we did, let me see if I can find a paper. Let's try a green. Let's go for the green down here. So you have the positive punch, right? But it kind of looked, I don't know if you guys remember the one I was talking about, but it kind of looked like they were also using the negative space on some of these as well, but I'm not quite sure how they did that. But you could see it maybe like that, right? Let's see. We'll play a little bit. See what happens. Okay. Maybe I turn that one over. Now that one looks a little odd, doesn't it? I'm not sure where that, oh, maybe this is the other side. Oh, I got the wrong side. Okay. So if we were going to do something like this, let's see if you would do, what do you guys think? Do you like the idea of the negative space? It's kind of fun. So maybe something like that. That's different and unique. I think that's what it kind of looked like, huh? Oh, yeah, in a China travel album, that would be so fun. So there's just an idea of using the punch with the negative space so you can see the pattern, but you get the dark, just the solid cardstock really kind of makes that pattern pop. I guess you could do the same thing by punching the bamboo with the green paper, right? But I don't know, maybe you guys just want to play around and have a little something different to do with that. Okay, so there's the bamboo. And let's go ahead and try it with the green paper too. I'm kind of thinking we might want to have this as a shadow layer. So let's try that. Let's get a punch. I'm going to go this way. And I think that the texture on this is just stunning. So let's do this. This is much thinner paper, so we're going to have to be a little more careful as we're going through here. Okay, scooch it down. There. One more here. Okay, whoops. Gotta make sure I'm all the way up at the top. And looks like one more. Uh-oh. I was afraid of that. It got a little stuck. Come on. You can do it. The thinner paper. Okay, let's see what happened. Oh, you're the culprit. Always got to have your multi-purpose tool handy to help your paper along. Okay. Come on. One more punch. I just need one more punch. You did it again. There. Maybe I need to pull it over before I flip it over. There we go. These delicate, delicate leaves. There. Okay. We saved it. We saved the paper from ripping. Sometimes I get frustrated. I'll just rip it out and start over again. But patience. There we go. Okay. So we have gorgeous. Look at the possibilities, right? For kind of doing a shadow layer with the bamboo. So you do a pattern on the front and then that gorgeous shadow, dark cardstock on the back. Okay. So friends, what should we do? Let's make something fun. Let's see. Let's make a border. How about we do a border? I can't remember what their borders looked like. So let's take a quick vote, you guys. Love the negative space. Okay, quick vote. Which animal, you can tell me, which animal should I use while I'm trying to figure out, I'm going to use an oval. I'm just saying, I'm going to use an oval shape. And I'm going to use, okay, I want to see, vote in the chat, friends. Which animal should we use for this border? It's going to go in the oval. Wait, where did all the pattern paper? Oh, it must be here. That one might work. Ooh, that's kind of fun. That's got a safari. I'm waiting. Moose. Koala bear, lion, giraffe. You guys, really? Pandas love to eat bamboo. That is cute. Koala. Do koalas? Where are my Aussie buddies? Are they on yet tonight? How about koalas? Do koalas eat bamboo? I think they do. Wild. There's not a lot of just plain, patterns on that. So we might have to, let me see. I'm thinking we're going to go a strip. Okay, they're still voting. We're still voting. Koalas, pandas. Looks like pandas and koalas. I see the most in the chat. Too dark. Pandas and koalas, I see in the chat. That panda is really cute. He's got a piece of bamboo. That's cute. Oh, I know. Maybe we're going to go with some of this. Oh, that blue stripe. Love that too. Okay. So we're going to start building the base. I'm going to go for 2.5. 2.5? 2. I'm going to go for a 2-inch base. You know, borders, usually we cycle between 2, 2.5, or a 3-inch base. And I'm purposely bringing in some of this pattern, but I may also layer some of this blue behind it. And isn't that fun? Yep. So this is going to be, again, I think we're going to just go for simple tonight. So what I'm looking at here is just to get the same reveal on both sides. So I'm really not measuring, but if you want to know, it's about 2 and let's see, where would that end up? About 2 1/4 around there, 2 7/8. It's kind of in between. Okay, but you guys know what I'm trying to do here, right? Is get that edge, and I'm trying to get my paper straight. Okay, I think I'm over too far. All right, close enough, right there. Okay, so we're gonna have that with the stripes on the outside. I'm not quite sure if I got that straight. I did. Okay, so maybe the stripes are a little off. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're close enough. So we've got this. We're going to take our repositionable adhesive, pop this down, and get our layers. This would also be fun if we had the new zebra stripe. Right? You could also add an additional layer on here. That would be fun to do. Okay, so let's see. Looking right in there. Okay, I'm having a bad hair day. The lion looks like he's having a bad hair day. That's funny. Panda. I think we've got a lot of pandas. So let's go with Mr. Panda. Where'd he go? Here we go. So I just saw Mr. Panda. Oh, right here. Okay. So what I want to do is create a place. You know, one of the things I like to talk about is creating a home for your embellishments, your stickers, and, you know, different things. So that's really kind of how I like to build. And look at how gorgeous. Oh, my goodness. With that little bit of texture paper behind it, but you still get to see the bamboo, right? So what I'm thinking is that an oval would be a perfect shape right in here. And what I want to do is back it. So I'm going to do, I think, white. I'm going to bring the navy back in. So I'm going to do first, this is the, I think this is one of the larger of the ovals. Let me see which one it is. Yeah, this is the large oval. So I'm using the inside. So I'm first going to cut with the red blade on the inside. Red inside, because the red blade cuts closest to the track. Okay, so this is just going to give, again, we're working on creating a home for the embellishments, and I'm just, again, taking index sheet. I don't know what happened to the other one, and I'm going to switch to my green blade because that's going to make a little smaller circle, oval. Make sure I'm not on top of paper. Okay, here we go. Again, you guys can see that. Here we go. There we go. So now we have the two different sizes. We have the white on the blue, kind of what we did already with the heart tonight, right? And now we have a home for the little panda. Okay, so he's gonna go up on a foam square. Of course he is. So one of the things I like to do when I'm building my clusters is if one of them, my key one is, you know, my favorite, goes up on a foam square, I'll stick it on the foam square and just put it there and then kind of go, okay, so what else do I need? I need some layers and some different things on here. And I'm looking at these palm fronds. These are super cute. So these are probably going to go behind him or around him. Right there looks really cute. So this can go down. Kind of frames his little face. Isn't that cute? And I might have to bring in just a little layer of the bamboo. So sometimes what I'll do is I like to use the matte cards for some of the texture. So let's just see what this looks like. I may or may not use it, but I just want a little snippet of that layer. And if I don't like it, I'll probably just end up bringing in the green. So we're over here. So we could add a little bamboo. It's not quite dark enough. I'm looking at it now. So I think I'm just going to go back to the green paper. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Did I scooch ya? No, you're good. Okay. Where's my green paper? Okay. I'm just going to punch up. I'm going to punch the bamboo out of this because I kind of feel like I want something more going behind him. I'm going to do 2 punches. And you can see how this is going to be a great layering, not only for a long strip, but for short strips too, right? Okay. So yeah. Oh, that green is much better. Look how cute that is. Yes, we like you there. We like you there. Okay, so this one I'm going to add some repositionable adhesive. How we doing? You like playing with the zoo? Are you guys going to get it? And then you're going to be like, yay, now I know what, I can make a border. Lauren did a border. So this is going to go right over here and off the side. I think I'm going to go ahead and stick this down too. And we're going to trim that and see where we want to put the end of this bamboo. Oh, extra white there. Okay. I might even like it just kind of coming off that a little bit. So we'll see. Can trim it there, but I could always trim it more if I want. And now we've got him. It looks like he's sitting in the bamboo, doesn't it? So cute. Okay, so let's get these guys. And I haven't really, you know, this is off the cuff scrapbooking, friends. So bear with me. I have not really. Trying to find my little bit. Oh, I'll use this. This is going to be necessary to have all the little extra bits go somewhere other than my mat, right? Okay. I have my paper here somewhere. I'm just not going to bother finding it. So this one, remember, we kind of went from one corner over to the other corner. I'm not going straight. This is such a beautiful texture piece. It just doesn't, I like it more not straight. Organic, I guess you might say. Okay, so let's put some on the back of this. Here we go. And we'll get our green on here. So this one's going to go kind of from this side and over the top there. So fun to layer, isn't it? And now we've got our little panda bear who has a home. He has a home. So I think I'm going to have him down at the bottom. And I'm not liking this coming off. So I'm just actually going to contain it to the oval. And now I'm going to pop this down. Kind of gives me another layer of bamboo, right? Kind of coming through here and here. And then this cute little guy is going to just sit right here. And be happy. And there's some really fun little heart stickers. I think we're going to add in, what color? We've got a lot of green already going on. Let's see if there's some more hearts over here. Ooh, yes, that's the color I was looking for, bringing in that yellow from the pattern paper. And ta-da! What do you guys think? Ta-da! Done. A small silicone mat. I know. I have it. Sandy, I just can't find it. I've got too many things piled on my desk right now. So I know I have my mat. Okay, so Sandy, you're late to the party, but welcome. Okay, Debbie, you're still working on your 4th of July page. Well, now we've moved on to It's a Zoo 2, and you can kind of see, hopefully a little more up close, how you can use the bamboo. It's stunning. It really is stunning. And just a fun punch. Okay, so there you have it. A little playtime with the It's a Zoo. And before we leave tonight, I wanted to just share one more bit of creativity that I have just really been having some fun with. Hope you love the It's a Zoo. It's fun. Now that I've actually been able to open everything up and play around with it a little bit. So I just wanted to share about a new project I started, which was using the You Quack Me Up paper pack. So sometimes when something comes out and it doesn't have a full collection with it, we kind of go blink, blink, and don't come back to it. But when I saw this collection, the colors and the patterns in this really spoke to me. And I thought, I just love the tiny little, the plaid and the tiny little patterns that are on some of the pages, the little ducks and the little waves. This paper is so fun. And so then I thought, well, what are we going to do? Because right now there's a punch that goes with it, the duck punch, and it's pretty cute, right? The duck punch is very cute, but there was really no artwork that went with it. So I thought, well, I kind of know how to do that. Maybe I'll just play around a little bit. And it was really good art therapy for me. So I created these files. I've had a few people ask, Lauren, are you going to sell these in your shop? And if I can get Audrey to help make some cuts, what I'll do is I will offer some of this for sale. But if you are good with a Cricut, or a silhouette, and you know how to use Cricut Design Space or Silhouette Studio, it's super easy, just like that little clip I shared earlier. You just do a print and cut file, print it, then send it to your to your cutter, your electronic cutter, and it'll do all the cutting for you. And it's kind of like we've talked about how to use Creative Memories art kits, and you can do the same thing, like if you run out of a sticker. So I'm thinking that we need to kind of take our skills to the next level, really kind of dig in a little bit more to tech, learn more. And this is how I'm going to kind of help you get there, hopefully. So what I'm going to do is create a video that will take you step by step how to get from my downloads to pages and borders like this. So I just wanted to share. Now, what do you think? Now that we have some artwork, I hope you guys like it. So I thought rubber ducks, okay, we need a bathtub. And this, I found, this was the Serene Waters vellum paper. And how beautiful is that? So this was the print and cut file for the bathtub and a little brush. And then I gave you some word art that says rub-a-dub-dub. Really cute, right? And there's that darling little duck punch. And I wanted to share a little tip here also. Sometimes what you want is some dimension with your punch, but you don't want to put it as high as a foam square, right? Like sometimes you just want it to have a little shadow layer, but you don't want it to be popped up all the way. So what I did here is I actually punched the duck punch with the duck, right? With the yellow duck paper. And then I punched 2 more times with white, or just some scrap paper. And I hope you can see. So and then I just stuck those 3 layers together, and it creates a little bit of dimension. You can do that with any punch, right? Any standalone punch that you just, it's kind of hard to describe, but it gives you that little bit of depth, okay, without being so thin, especially if we're using, thinner designer paper. But it's not all the way up on a foam square. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so this is just the strips of paper. I also used the Circle Border Maker cartridge and tucked that in there. I have for the girls, so bath time is kind of for anyone, right? Look at how adorable this one is. I found some ideas that went just with the orange in the paper pack. I just thought the orange and the peach just spoke to little girls, right? Doesn't it? It just speaks to little girls. And then this word art, I woke up this cute, right? I mean, of course you did. And then on this, I would actually probably use these borders on the edges of my pages. Let me show you what I mean with that. So one would go, if you've got a page here, just line it right up on that side, right? And then the other one, you could just line up right on the other side. So pretty easy. I love kind of building borders in sets so that you've got a 2-page spread pretty much done for you, right? And then I hope you noticed the little safety pins. Thought those were cute. Okay, so what are you guys thinking? You enjoying the baby? Anybody have babies, like, or have new grandkids, or what is your thought on taking it to the next level and learning about how to do print and cut? Are you guys scared, or would you do it? I know it means getting a cutter if you don't have one, but I'm telling you, it kind of opens some new doors if you get comfortable with it. So this is another one that I fell in love with, Captain Adorable, with some little sailboats. I used the Serene Waters vellum again on the background for this circle here. Kind of what we talked about tonight, creating a base for your embellishments and then adding those in, creating a home for it. Same up here, there's a banner, and then using the top of the page for the artwork. We've got Captain Adorable ready to go. This is that wave paper, the bubble paper. I mean, the paper is so cute, right? And then, I don't know about you guys, but I read I Love You to the Moon and Back so many times with my kids. So I just thought how fun it would be to have some artwork that would just kind of go along with something that we, often say to our kids, love you to the moon and back, right? It's always and back. So this, I used some of the gold shimmer paper. I hope you can kind of see that. It is gorgeous in person. And again, just using my Cricut. I have the Maker 3, the Cricut Maker 3, and then some of the clouds and a little hot air balloon. Just taking the paper and layering that up to the moon and back. And there's different color rainbows you can add in. So whatever kind of artwork you like to. So you could do a blue rainbow if you wanted, or a pink. So kind of change it up to what works for your layout. There's also some little baby clothes, another moon, a little bow. Some shoes. I mean, there's just all kinds of cute little things in this collection. This little moon is super cute too. So a lot of sleepy time. I guess I kind of got carried away with that theme. A little car. So just some fun other elements that you could play around with if you wanted to kind of build out this paper. The hard part is getting the paper. I think that's what takes up a lot of ink, is the paper. But when we can just pull in some fun little embellishments, that's easy. So all right, let's see. Oh, let me see. Oh, I'm missing all the comments. Okay, you guys, no babies or grandbabies for using a newer Cricut, but don't you have one? Yep, I use a Cricut. Okay, so, any questions? Done the print and cut. It's really easy. Deb, thank you for saying that. It's really easy to do the print and cut. Yep. So, okay. Yep. A new grandson. Debbie's got, and Wendy's got a 7-month-old granddaughter. So many pictures. Yeah. Love to learn how to print. Okay, good, you guys. So, yeah, it does work for toddlers or preschooler or boy or girl. And you got it. Absolutely. So let me just quickly share. I know some people will ask, so I want to just pop this in the live stream while we've got everybody. So where do you get it? Okay. That's also a big question I get quite a bit. So if you go to craftsomejoy.com, that's my website. That's kind of my holding place for all things that I like to do. I have videos here, my classes and different things. And this is also where I have a couple things you may want to make sure you know about. I have exclusive downloads, and I have my Scrap Some Joy shop. So exclusive downloads is where you will be able to find the new baby charms and artwork and word art for download. So here it is digital. It is a digital product. You don't get any physical product. Like I said, this is also where we have all my Scrap With Me ×3. I have free downloads here. My photo folder template is here. some of the scrapbooking basics, some of Carrie's beautiful cut files. This is just a holding place for all that good stuff. So if you haven't gone to my website, check it out, craftsomejoy.com. And then I just clicked on exclusive downloads under shop with me, exclusive downloads. The other thing is the Scrap Some Joy shop. And my shop is where I have retired products. And sometimes I will put a password up on my shop so that just my customers will be able to get some of the retired products that I find. Other times it's open, like right now, it's open shopping. And if I have the pre-cut artwork that I just showed you, this is where you'll be able to find it. Okay. And so you can kind of see as you're scrolling through the items that I have in the shop. Some of it is current product. I usually tag that. And then some of it is retired product. And so anyone in the US is able to shop directly from this. If you're outside of the US, you do need to contact me first. And I need to give you a shipping quote because sometimes that is prohibitive of where it goes. And some places, I know I was trying to ship to Puerto Rico and they just would not even let me do that. So those are the two things on my website. You know, there's a lot of other good stuff there if you ever want to check it out. But just to kind of get you started, that's where you can find the downloads. You need to then download the artwork and then you just pull it right into either Silhouette Studio or Cricut Design Space. Okay. Phew. All right. So any questions, you know how to get a hold of me and let me know what you think. So I'd love to hear more about, do you like the challenge of kind of getting in here and trying out more? Sometimes like, oh yeah, Debbie, I know sometimes people are just like, I still have it in my box and I don't know, I'm scared. It scares me to get it out of the box. So I just want to get you over that. So, and Jean, yeah, I have the Brother Scan and Cut. Carrie has the Brother Scan and Cut. I have an older version of that, and that would also work well. You could do the print. You could just print it, and then the Scan and Cut will read your file and then just cut it around it. So, yeah. And the pre-cut, Debbie's like, just give me the pre-cut stuff. Okay, well, hopefully that'll help where you can find that. All right, so on that note, I just want to give you a reminder of some things that are coming up. My next Pop Crop is scheduled for July 23rd. We had such a good time talking about memorabilia. Boy, did we get into memorabilia last time. And for anyone who missed it and you're a member, you know the recording is up in the membership area of the Pop Crops. It's $10 a month for 4 hours. So that's $2.50 an hour. It's pretty good. And we are live on Zoom every month. And we have a chance to interact if you'd like, or you can just hang out with your camera off and just be part of the community as we do that. Okay, so we have the Pop Crop. The next one is July 23rd. There's a link on my website. Let me just go back and show you the link on my website right here. When it says Pop Live, this will take you to my membership, my Pop membership. And if you want to poke around a little bit and go, well, what is Pop? Come on and try out the Progress on Projects Facebook group, because that'll give you an overview of how I've put together a way to organize your scrapbooks, your projects, all your ideas. And, we just kind of keep digging in more as we get further along, how to make progress, because that's the key, right? Just keeping up that consistency of getting through our memorabilia and our memories and getting all of that good stuff into our albums. Okay, so that's the Pop Facebook group. It's open to everyone. All you have to do, my wonderful buddy Mary Smith helps me moderate that group, and she will let you in as soon as you ask. And also, one second here. These lights are super bright. Okay. But the better to see the table, right? The other thing is, when is Friday night scrapbooking next? Here we go. So, as always, I want to thank you for joining. And if you haven't already, you might want to try to give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. But also, one other mention. So, I have been doing a lot on Instagram as of late. I've been having some fun playing there on Instagram. So if you aren't on it, that's fine. But if you do happen to be on Instagram, my handle is craft.some.joy. Lost my audio. Thank you, Mary. Am I back? Okay, let me see. Is my audio back? I hope my audio is back. So if you haven't tried to find me at Instagram, craft.some.joy. And on Facebook, I'm at Craft Some Joy with Lauren Hinds. Okay, so there you go. And if you are looking for an advisor for Creative Memories, I would love to be your virtual advisor. And my shopping link is creativememories.com, user Lauren Hinds. So it gives me an opportunity to connect with you and check things out. So thank you. I'm back. Okay, I think what I meant in the other screen, I was going through and I was checking that all my audio was right. But if you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. Okay, awesome. Let me just take a really quick look into the chat. And okay, thank you, Mary. The ding is Mary's telling me. Whoops. I just lost my chat screen. Where'd it go? Okay, now I just lost. I lost you guys. Okay. Options. Okay. I accidentally closed the chat screen. I guess we've got to end it there, guys. So if you're new, I wanted to come and say hello, but I accidentally closed that screen. Hello, hello. Big virtual hugs. I'm so happy you found my channel. If you are brand new here to Craft Some Joy, I have lots and lots of videos for you to check out and watch, like how to make those photo templates and more on organizing. As you can see in the back, I love to organize. So and we will be back here in 2 weeks for another Friday night scrapbooking. So I'll have to check the chat because I lost you guys. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love for you to be part of the Craft Some Joy community. So until next time, I hope you take time to craft some joy, and we'll see you in 2 weeks, if not sooner. Take care, everyone. Have a happy, and safe holiday. Bye for now.